So before we get into an in-depth study of what is going on, I want you to take a look at these two and tell me what you see. You see dogs that don't wander any farther than 6 to 8 feet from me at all times. I don't need to pay attention to them. They have never had a leash on them up until today. For the last year, they're technically retired, but I thought I'd do another seminar. Okay, they live at my home. They're completely loose at all times. They're capable of meeting other dogs, being around other dogs and all kinds of people, and at the same time will sacrifice their lives for me if I'm ever threatened, or my family. These are dogs that are not technically obedience trained. They're what I call pack trained, and there's a big difference. You cannot technically make a dog do this until it absolutely has the utmost of respect for you. This seminar is not about training dogs. That's easy. Pick up a book, watch television, do whatever you want. Sit, stay, and down is easy to do. The key is, does the dog want to do it for you, or does it feel forced? 2, does the dog feel that you are superior to it, or does the dog feel that it is superior to you? This is the key to it all. A dog is a lesser being per se on one side of it, and on the other side of it, it is a superior being. What makes a dog superior is it does not suffer remorse. And a lot of people will question me on that. Think about it. You ever watch a dog kill something? Does it look sad after it did it? Or does it look happy? After the dog ate your garbage and threw it all over your living room floor, does it look sad?
Raise your voice.
Okay. Does it look sad? All right. Or does it look pretty happy and complete that it had a meal? After the dog ran after the cat next door and made you run after it 50,000 miles and it didn't come back, do you notice that when you're calling it and you're all frustrated, it says to you, keep up, moron, you can't run fast enough? How many of you guys have experienced that? Put your hands up. Well, there's a saying on that board. Read it. Your dog will look at you when you are worth looking at. If you've got dogs that have problems, you're not worth it. That is why they have problems. Don't you notice that when your dog is upset at something and you try to correct it or tell it to stop, it actually gets even more angrier? How many of you guys have experienced that? Now think. I know if I was with somebody and I had a point to prove and I didn't respect them and they interrupted me, what am I going to do? Overemphasize my point. The first step to anything with a dog is for you to look at yourself. If you have trouble around you in human relationships, who do you need to look at? The person that's giving you the problem? Or maybe you're the reason why the problem started in the first place.